We all want our dogs and cats to have the healthiest meal possible.
Yeah, however, just like our food, veterinarians say pet food can sometimes cause our animals to gain weight or even make them sick. But there are steps you can take to keep your pet healthy and happy.
Chloe Walker had a happy but tubby tabby.
When I had Mango on kibble, she was a little porker. Yeah, absolutely fatty fat.
Chloe didn't realize the all-kibble diet she was feeding her feline was contributing to her cat's weight gain.
Most of the protein is sprayed on kibbles. So most people don't understand that the kibble they're feeding is probably the most processed food they can possibly feed.
Dr. Randy Aronson is a veterinarian in Tucson, Arizona, who specializes in pet nutrition. He says in some cases, dry food not only causes weight gain, but it can cause health problems for pets.
A lot of this processed food is causing tremendous amounts of inflammation, leading to GI disease and skin disease and even behavioral problems.
Yes. So,
Dr. Janan O'Connell has been practicing veterinary medicine for nearly 20 years in North Carolina and echoes Dr. Aronson. She says when it comes to feeding your pet, there's an old veterinarian saying,
canned cat food was designed for the health of the cat, and the dry cat food was designed for the convenience of the owner.
Dr. O'Connell understands that finding a palatable and convenient diet for your pet can be challenging. She suggests a mixture for dogs.
The vast majority of dogs will have either all kibble or majority kibble with a little bit of canned mixed in.
She also says it's okay to feed dogs certain healthy human foods.
Carrots, green beans, and pumpkin, those are all things that a lot of dogs really like. Blueberries, watermelon, lettuce.
As for cats, Dr. O'Connell says they need to eat a meat-based diet, not only for nutrition, but hydration.
So cats evolved to gain most of their moisture from the food that they eat. Feeding canned diet for cats overall is probably a more natural way of feeding them.
But Dr. O'Connell warns against feeding your dog or cat a raw diet.
Raw food diet poses the same risks to our pets as it does to us.
That's because raw meat and other raw protein from animals can have germs like salmonella and listeria. The CDC says raw pet food can also make you and your family sick when these germs spread around your kitchen and home. Dr. Aronson has seen the harm it can cause.
We had an owner that had a beautiful boxer, decided to listen to one of the social influencers about diet, so started preparing their own fresh food. I think they were partially cooking it, and they never balanced the diet properly. The dog came in because it had what's called a pathological fracture of one of its bones.
As for Mango, Chloe changed her diet to include wet food. She says Mango has lost some weight, and it's made a difference in her eating habits.
She has her own little placemat that she sits at and eats it, and it's totally worth it.
If you're on a budget, Dr. O'Connell suggests purchasing pet foods from the Purina catalog. She says they have products sold under grocery store brands that are readily available and would fall into the budget category. She also suggests looking for foods with the Association of American Feed Control Officials label. The organization confirms the ingredients in the bag or can. If you have any other pet nutrition concerns, talk to your veterinarian. You know, I have Maple, our dog. She loves human food.
Yeah.
Cheese, prosciutto, probably some of the stuff we give her we shouldn't.
Can dogs eat cheese?
Maple eats cheese.
Okay.
Yes. I need to check and make sure that is
interesting
okay for
craving
Maple.
for a dog.
I know. You open it, if you pull out the cheese, she just starts
hears it.
freaking out. Yes, she does.